You think you know me.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Spyro 3. This is the bonus episode I was talking about at the beginning of the LP, where I'll be showing some glitches and tricks how to make this game a bit easier. So as you can see, I started anew. I'm back at the beginning with, whoops, ignore that. I actually showed how to skip that in the first episode, so there's that. So in this episode I'll be just showing some glitches and tricks that are helpful in speedrun. Like this, you can just completely skip Hunter, not bother talking to him. And now I'll show the main glitch. I'll be using save states in case I mess it up. This actually allows you to skip that egg, so you can just glide up here. You actually have to be doing the X to hover thingy to get up here, because otherwise you won't make it. After that, just glide over here. If you're not using emulator, be careful because it's easy to mess up. Then glide down here. Hover headbutt. That is the hardest method to do this, and really easily you can mess up like that. The easier solution for that is actually just going down here and charging. And now you have performed the swimming in the air glitch, which lets us see very interesting things, like now we're inside a wall. We can actually see the area back here. You can actually see that they are really close to each other. Obviously don't go too far or too low, or you will die. Touching any patch of water will get rid of this glitch though, so be careful. But there's few things we can actually do with this glitch on. Like remember Sheila, we have to pay for him. Well, if you go under here, you can go to the Sheila's up level without actually freeing her. Like that. Or we can do something else that was kind of recently just discovered. We can actually, see these arcs, we can actually swim under them and go into the levels that are locked. So if you are doing just an 80% run, you'll be using the swimming in the air glitch a lot to skip into the levels. See, that was multi-crater. Unfortunately, we cannot skip into the next world. That is actually programmed so that we can't do that. And also swimming in, well, looks like that works as well. So we can actually, using this glitch, we can just skip into any level we want. Also the graphics go haywire a bit. This one I'm not sure how it works, because if we go up we get inside there. That's actually really tricky because there's water around, so you might not. It's easy to just hit the water and cancel the glitch. But that is the glitches in this level. Summer Spring. Alright, moving on to Sunny Villa. There's no real glitch of getting through it. There is a glitch that allows you to jump over the wall and into the end of the level. It involves this Rhinoc or that frog somehow, I don't know. I haven't seen it done too often, so I don't know how to do it. But there is one glitch that actually involves getting into Sheila's area without freeing her. As you can see, it's kind of locked over there. I'm gonna save state and we'll see what actually happens if you go into here. To whom it may concern, Sheila the kangaroo is currently otherwise detained by me. Please return in a few years. That's actually a text that you won't be seeing that often, because usually you just go play Sheila's level first. But the game says that. The way to actually go around it is to go over here and not fall off like me. There's this little patch of area where you can actually walk. Not there. It's actually quite far back here. You can, for some reason, you can walk in that area, and then you charge, jump, try to glide around there. You have to mash the X button because there's an invisible wall there for some reason. You just go around here and try to hit the loading zone. It's been a while since I've done this, so it is a bit tricky. Just glide around here and hover into the loading zone. That allows you to get to Sheila's area without actually freeing her.
Maybe I can find some peace and quiet. Thanks again, Spyro.
Sheila's help doesn't have any skips as far as I know, so a bummer. Now, Cloud Spires has this glitch that allows me to skip the level. I was so tempted to do it on the Let's Play, but I somehow managed to not do it. But it's really easy. Charge glide into this spot over here. And this next one might be a bit tricky. But you just charge and glide into this low patch that lets you here. And when you exit the area, voila, you've made it to the end of the level. This next glitch does mean that we have to talk to her and get the egg. So we can activate the whirlpools or the lifts or whatever. These. I almost managed to do it on the Let's Play, but this not quite. Basically, I think the trick is, I still haven't really figured it out, is you jump, you pause immediately and exit the arena, and then just smash X really hard and glide over to this spot. I'll do it again. Jump, exit arena, smash X, hold left and down, and you should make it here comfortably. I tried to do it on the top of the jump, but it didn't actually work. If you do it on top of the jump, you start falling down and you don't have enough height. Because I think the game still thinks you jump, so you can see that at the beginning I did lift up a bit. I did go up before going down, and that allows me to go over here and get this egg really early. Also, the enemy is now missing. Now, Molten Crater doesn't have a glitch that allows me to skip the level. Now, to get to the end of the level. However, it does have a glitch that allows me to get into Shattered Birds area early. Which I'll show right now. If I wouldn't have fallen off like a complete twat. I'll actually activate this and just get them out of the way. Now normally you can't actually go into Shattered Birds area. And that message you'll be actually seeing it because Shattered Bird has to be on. You have to unlock him in the second world, in a garden. However, you can easily skip it by charging and just jumping onto this area. And if you jump here, you actually activate the loading zone.
Hello, Spyro.
And go into Shattered Birds area. And that is actually the only glitch or skip you can do in Molten Crater. Mushroom Speedway being a speedway doesn't have any real skips, but it has few interesting ways to do the levels faster. However, since this is a video showing some skips, this doesn't count. Now, Seashell Shore doesn't have a glitch on its own, but it does have a glitch that you actually can do, but you have to do another level to it. I'll show you that. What you have to do first is go to a level that has some sort of lava in it, in the main area, not a challenge area, but in the main area. For example, Molten Crater is the perfect one for that. So what you have to do, which once again I'm using a save state in case I mess it up, you have to almost burn yourself to the death. And the frame you're about to die, you have to pause the game. It's incredibly tricky to do, and more often than not you are going to fail it by pressing it too late, like I am. Like, it's incredibly tricky. Firework Factory is another level where you can do this glitch. However, that requires us to go to the level world 3, and we are not quite there yet. Damn it! What you wanna aim for is kind of like this, the tail touching lava, but the rest of the body not. So, incredibly close. And you just have to hit it earlier than you think. Like, I'm just... Like, the way I'm hitting it's currently in that state, so that's the way after getting burned. Just way too late. See, that's kind of the thing you really have to try to get. Something like that, I hope. Now, once you do this, if you do it correctly, now the glitch should be activated right now. The game thinks you are dead, but you really aren't dead. So the water won't affect you at all. And if you try to get your sparks back, you cannot. The best way to actually do is burn the ship. If you get a spark back, the glitch is not activated, you have to do it again. However, since we now got the glitch activated, if we now try to go into water, we just glide through it, and now we are stuck down here. Hooray! That is not the thing we really want to do though. What we want to do is get to Seashell Shore part over there. However, it's a bit tricky since we can't touch the water. However, by the way, this is my let's play file in case you're wondering. However, there is a way to do this by not touching the water. Of course, now that since that's activated, I wanna make sure the glitch is still active. Yeah, talking to characters doesn't deactivate the glitch. Not sure how the glitch exactly works, but since the game thinks you died, whatever element you come out is the active element, and going into water, for example, doesn't activate the water element. With that glitch in mind, if we now go into Seashell Shore, watch what happens when we get into the water. It's normal. Now make sure you don't die in this stage, because since the water was the first element we got into, we are now performing the swimming in the air glitch. That does allow us to clip into many places. However, this is mainly useful for, well, skipping to the end of course, but mainly going inside Sheila's warp zone or loading area that allows us to get into Sheila's area. Now, if you didn't actually pay for money packs, if you unlock Sheila Ray, that's no problem. But since we did let her go, we could have just walked in there normally. Now, since we didn't get hit, the glitch is still activated, and now we can walk under here. Of course, this is completely useless. As you can clearly see, the game thinks that we've now fallen out of the level, and now we are stuck. Marvelous. And that does it pretty much for the glitches in Sunrise Spring World. I'll see you next time when we are moving on to Midday Garden World. And the bosses don't have any skips, so other than some tricks that I'll be using during the Let's Play, so I used during the Let's Play. That's kind of weird because I haven't actually recorded the episode yet. I'm just doing this. So, yeah. Next time, Midday Garden World.